skill to be able to row effectively. Watching the heats for this race yesterday, they were absolutely fantastic, and they actually did a very good job of keeping themselves straight. So let's see if they can carry that on to this final race today.
Right, because it'll be much more competitive with the finals.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And they'll want to pull a little harder, and sometimes pulling a little harder doesn't make the boat go a little faster. So
absolutely, particularly with this pairs race, if the two of you aren't pulling a little bit harder at the same rate, we start to lose some of the direction there, and it becomes a little bit detrimental to the boat because you're starting to lose some of that power there to turning rather than keeping yourself moving straight down the course.
Oh, we have a start.
We have a start for the men's varsity pair.
So they're on the course, on their way, and they're in the start area. So if anything happens, they could stop this race and recall it. But it looks like they have now passed the starting area, and we have a race coming down.
Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely fantastic form coming out of these crews.
All staying equally spaced and coming down the course well.
Yes, they're definitely keeping themselves quite straight, keeping themselves a very fantastic point, pushing their way down the course here as we get into past these first few hundred meters. It appears that there may be a slight lead here coming out of one of the, I believe that's the Marina, I think. Let me check that again.
Water check in this Speedmaster. Water check in here.
However, it looks like that the Waterford boat trying to get themselves into a lead here, trying to push themselves past the rest of these crews. Oh, hold on, I don't think that's Waterford. My apologies.
No, I think it's Waterford B.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're right. Yeah, that is the Waterford. I apologize.
No, you're doing great. It's Waterford B, and I think that they're beating Waterford A. So
yeah, that's definitely
somebody lit a fire under B. I
they did.
Told them you're B, they went, no way, we're A.
We'll show you. Yeah, absolutely. The Waterford boat definitely pulling into a bit of a lead here over the rest of the crews. It looks like Long Beach trying to do what they can to pull themselves back into that top spot. However, Waterford absolutely pushing them back, keeping that lead for themselves, not willing to give up a single inch if they don't have to.
No, this is a very good boat race. These boats are doing quite well.
Absolutely.
And it looks like nobody is out of contention at 800 meters to go.
Absolutely not. All crews definitely pushing themselves forward. Slight fallback there from the Marina. I think that's a Palo Alto boat there. Starting to fall behind a little bit as we approach 500 meters left. However, it appears, yes, that the Waterford B boat and Marina seem to be
trying to push it up.
Yeah, the front runners here.
Yeah. They appear to be the front runners.
However, the Waterford
Beach by the rock seems to be moving up also.
Yeah,
they seem
absolutely.
to finally have found their groove, and they seem to be moving on the field.
Absolutely.
Although Waterford A is still, they're trying to pull up over in lane 1.
Yeah, they are.
And
but
so,
again, Waterford B really showing out their what they're capable of here, powering ahead of the rest of these crews. Long Beach having a little bit of problems there. Looks like they're having some.
Well, it looks like Waterford B and Mac seem to want to race each other in the same lane. And
they're starting to.
Seems like they want to come and join the party.
Yeah, they're starting to have some issues here with their laning. Yeah. However,
but they're next to each other and they're powering straight down. They have some official information coming at them.
As they approach about 250 meters left, Waterford starting to try to get themselves some open water, but Marina not having it at all.
Waterford's at a 35. And Marina's at a 35. So stroke for stroke, Waterford B and Marina, and then Waterford A and Long Beach.
Waterford A and Long Beach
and Palo Alto, they're drafting riding off these boats. So they will not be denied either.
Absolutely not. Waterford A and Long Beach Sets, very strong fight for that third position here. However, it appears that the Waterford B boat definitely keeping a hold of that strong lead that they had at the beginning. Oh
and
my,
the
Palo Alto.
Waterford A boat is now going over to Waterford B boat's lane.
Yes, it appears that the Waterford B boat is starting to cut into Palo Alto. It looks like they're almost in a straight line here from where we're sitting.
Well, they've actually moved to the other side of Palo Alto now. So as you try to put on that sprint,
yeah, it starts to get to the point where if the two crews aren't putting in or are at the exact same position, yeah, you start to have a little bit of problem there with keeping your direction straight.
Right, but these young men have done a terrific job
Absolutely
of staying
fantastic.
on course. It's a difficult boat to keep straight.
Absolutely.
So
as we push into the final there, crossing that finish line, it appears that it was indeed the Waterford A boat, but that's of course, or